Penske and Porsche have finally united after plenty of years apart, or after years of success, and after some years apart, they're back together, but not in the sense that we're thinking of. They're back together in World Endurance Championship. Now, the reason why is because Penske wants to have a WEC championship, under its name. Penske has been very successful, not only in IMSA, not only in NASCAR, not only in maybe IndyCar too. Penske has been quite impressive and has a track record, a very successful track record across an abundance of motorsport. Now, McLaren also has that across an abundance of different series. So it's only fair, and also those two companies have had great success together as well. Not only outright victories, but also a few championships. Some as recent as the last decade. But they have split ways back then, and now they're coming back after the deal with Honda's Acura. After the deal with Acura and Penske ended it last year in 2020, Penske and Porsche are now able to come together and unify, and hopefully this deal would extend plenty of years. Now, I mean, in the World Endurance Championship, I know fully well that Porsche has its history. Porsche has been there for an extended period of time. They always at Le Mans, always racing down Le Stark, always going competitive and doing their thing. And Porsche has a great track record within the World Endurance Championship. So it's only right that Penske, someone who's been successful across all boards, joins someone who's been successful relatively across all boards as well, not only on the American side, but also on the European side. And once again, we're able to see them, come together, and it's definitely going to be a powerhouse of racing as well as development. They're going to be able to have great drivers, great teams, but Penske and Porsche are unifying in order to bring Porsche, their factory team, back into the World Endurance Championship. I believe that this partnership is going to allow them to bring in two LMP2 cars, but they're going to be changed over and all that stuff for the Le Mans Daytona hybrid class, so that way they'll be able to race in the World Endurance Championship as well as Daytona, Sebring, and those kind of things. There you go. There's going to be two bases of operation. On the American side, it's going to be at the Penske headquarters in Mooresville, North Carolina, or Virginia, one of those states. And on the other side, that has yet to be announced, but I'm going to guess it's probably going to be somewhere within the Porsche headquarters that they have stapled, or wherever their headquarters were for their WEC. And that's just something that we're going to have to wait on. I'm not sure if that deal is going to be occurring next year. I know that the cars that they're preparing are going to be ready by the end of this year. They're going to be testing and all that kind of stuff, getting it finally tuned in and all that kind of stuff. So it's great to see that these two powerhouses and these two teams and these two units have come together and are going to be moving forward in the coming years. It's something that I've studied, something that I haven't really spent much time with, but something that I've wanted to study, I should say. Penske hasn't been a part of the World Endurance Championship since 1971. They've been more focused on the American side of things, and now they're finally going to be across the pond. Are they going to be able to muster the comeback that they may be looking for? That's something that we will not know. But if you're watching on YouTube, let me know down in the comments what you think. Is Penske going to be able to muster up that whatever they're trying to muster up? Are they going to be able to muster up that impact on this return to the World Endurance Championship? Now, of course, there's plenty of other things that we could talk about. Porsche has had significant dominance in the World Endurance Championship. There have been times, of course, that they haven't came in first, second, whatever, but they have had significant dominance. Porsche is always a staple name. It's something that, rings across the board. And of course, in the American side of things, IMSA, Porsche has been dominant. And I believe GTD or the one of those categories. I'm forgetting what class, but it has been quite dominant. And now Porsche is actually no longer in the IMSA because of the new regulations and new rules and things like that. I believe there's still a customer car in there, but the factory team Porsche is no longer involved with the IMSA. I have to say that does suck. I do hope that they go back to it. That would be great. And it would definitely be something that we would love to see, but who knows? Maybe this might open up another door. Maybe this might open up another door for Porsche to come back to IMSA and really put down some good stuff and let us know what they're working on. Let us know how they're moving. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of things are what I'm thinking about. Let me know what you're thinking about down in the comments below now.